Hey guys, so this morning we have a goose. See here? There's she was just laying an egg. I think maybe she's laying it right now. Just before I turned on the studio, I went over and there's egg laying going on, and so she's been laying eggs there probably around a week now. And so we take them away every day because otherwise the otter, I think it's an otter, and the fox come and just take the eggs away. And so now we've taken the eggs, and then eventually we'll put a little cage over her because otherwise she's a sitting duck as such, literally. And then we'll have a nest here for around 5 weeks at some stage. And then just a little bit of housekeeping. So the yoga is freely available. It's always available, always on YouTube, always on Facebook. And if you're feeling benefit, it's €10 a month, and we really appreciate that contribution. It's a business. And then what was the other thing? Yes, if you want to be part of our newsletter, if you want to be part of our newsletter, at the beginning and the end of every class, there's images and there's all the emails for Nother. So myself and Sinead, they're on those emails. So just send us an email, tell me how you're getting on. And maybe if you want to be joined to the yoga email or just the big Nother email that talks about all the stuff that we've going on. And so me and the goose will now teach your class. So come lie on your back. Yeah, I think the egg is done. I think it's happened. It's so random. So great. So come lie on your back and rest your shoulders, rest your spine, rest the whole of you down. Just feel that connection with the earth. And so the first time that we had a farm here, or we had enough birds, we started noticing that this time of year, suddenly there's eggs everywhere. Eggs a go-go. I'm going to tell you the story while we move. Slowly begin to rock your knees from side to side. And so at the moment is Lent. And usually during Lent, they don't eat any eggs. And the reason why they don't eat any eggs is that they save the eggs so that they have chicks in Easter time. So all the eggs we're gathering all the eggs at the moment. We're not eating any eggs from the farm. And so there'll be little chicks sometime soon. Just rock your knees from side to side. And that's why there's loads of Easter eggs. It's like this celebration that now that all the chicks have happened at Easter time, we can eat eggs again. There you go. So push your feet down into the floor and begin to roll up and down along your spine and just feel the relationship to the floor. That sense of the rolling along the spine, the the connection to the floor, the massaging of your spine. Nice. So grab your 2 little stones or whatever it is that you're using, 2 little aromatherapy bottles, whatever, and hold on to them and hold them up towards the ceiling. Be careful if they're over your face, don't let them fall. Nice. And then draw your lower back down and settle it into the floor. And then bring your calves so they're parallel to the floor. And then take your 2 stones and place them on your knee and open your fingers wide. So you're not holding your stones, you're pushing your stones to connect them into your knee. And your knee is pushing into your stones. And then just move one leg forward, the other leg back, and see what distance you can move to as you try and straighten your arm, straighten your leg. How far do you go? You can keep your head on the floor, or to make it harder, lift your head off the floor. Maybe you try and touch the floor with your toes. Not quite. No, I can't get there. Maybe you can. And it's not about the outcome, it's what is possible in your body. Come all the way back, and then push both hands away. Draw both knees towards you. So again, I'm not holding onto the stones. I am pushing them into my knee, and my knee is pushing into my hand. As far away, as close, as far away, as close. Nice. Bring your knees over your hips. Drop your left stone to the floor, and then reach your left leg. So either touch your toes to the floor or stretch your leg out long and reach your left arm overhead. Either keep your elbow bent or stretch your arm out long. And then come back up. And stretch your left leg long. Come back up. Left side long. Keep your fingers open on the right. Come back up. Long. Come back up. Great. Pick up your left stone, bring it back, drop your right. And same thing on the right side. Long. You can always, with all these movements, lift your head off the floor. It just intensifies everything. Nice. Cool. Both blocks, both knees. No, both stones, both knees. And just draw your knees as close to you as you can. And then arms as long as you can. You can lift your head up if you wish. One more time. Far away. And close. Maybe one more time. Far away. And close. Oh, great. Come stand. So rolling all the way over. You can see the goose even better now. See her? It's very sweet. And then come all the way up to stand and take one of your stones with you and hold it in your left hand. So we're going to look at how we hold something and then try and touch the floor. So it's the hand that holds the stone is the solid side. And then the other side is the moving side, okay? So step your left hand is holding your stone. Step your right foot back and reach your right hand forward. Just touch the floor and touch the floor with your toe and your fingertips forward. And then come back. Nice. So now you're going to go over towards the left with your right hand. So bring your right foot out towards the right and bring your right hand towards the left and come back up. So now we're going to go right. So our right foot is going to go behind, and it's just a simple gesture. And then bring your right hand to the right, right foot behind to the left. We'll do that again. Okay, so right foot back, right hand forward, right foot to the left. No? Yes, so we'll go ahead. Right foot to the left, right hand to the left. Oh, right. Oh my God. And then cross over. So bring your right hand over and your right foot out to the side. So your foot is always going in the very opposite. Try the other side. So hold on to it with your right hand. Hand forward, foot back, straight. You're going to cross your left hand over. And then you're going to reach your left hand to the left. And your foot goes in the opposite direction every time. So we're going to do that again, touching the floor, or you can begin to lift your foot. So hold on to your stone with your left hand. Touch the floor with your right hand, and maybe your right foot is floating behind you. Maybe you keep it floating. And then you're going to touch towards the left with your right hand. Maybe your foot is floating. Maybe you keep it floating as you come back up. And then your right foot's going to go behind you. They call this dragon. To the left. And your right hand's going to touch the floor. Over towards the right. And come back up. Other side. Stone in your right hand. Left hand forward. Left foot back. either touching the floor or floating, either touching the floor or float back up. Bring your left hand to the right. Come back up. Left hand to the left. Left foot goes behind you. And come back up. Super cool. Great, so stand at the front of your mat. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together. And then bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling all the way back up. Reach your arms wide, and as you do so, really open your chest and look up. Bring your palms together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, rolling down. Slowly rounding up. As you rise, reach your arms wide, lift your chest, and really feel the push into the floor as you rise. And again, bending your elbows, bending your knees. Everything is folding and coming down. And as you rise, everything is lengthening, rising, reaching. I don't know if you've noticed that the daisies are out at the moment. So daisies open and close every single day, every time there's sunshine. So imagine as we fold down, the daisies are closing, folding down, nighttime. And then there's sunshine. The daisies are rising and opening. Nice. Maybe go find a daisy today. Rounding down. And rising and opening. One more time. Folding, closing, rounding. Rising, reaching, and just pause with your arms wide, looking up. Feet are pushing down, straighten your legs more, squeeze your bum a little bit. Nice. Lower your arms all the way down. Cool. So you're going to step back with the left foot. Straight back behind you, around 3 foot wide. We're coming into triangle again. You can't see my head. I'm going to go back a bit. So, front foot's pointing towards the front of your mat. Right foot's pointing towards the front of your mat. Your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. So soften your knees. And then, like we've been doing the last few days, connect into your feet. Like feel your toes, the outer edge of your feet. Lift the arches a little bit by grabbing the floor with your toes. Straighten your legs. And then the energy has moved up into your pelvis. Tuck your tailbone. Rise through your spine. And reach wide into your arms. And just feel it again. Feet, legs, pelvis, spine, top of your head, wide into your arms. So it's like this wave traveling up of connection. Bring your left hand to your hip, right hand to your thigh, slide sideways. Keep that left shoulder moving backwards as you slide down. Bring your fingers to the front of the left shoulder, dial back through the shoulder, and extend your left hand up towards the ceiling. So in this one, keep your head looking forward. So the setup for your neck is not good here. If you turn your head here, it's just your neck and it's not really pleasant. But the next movement, we're going to really dial in the neck. So you'll see it's very different. So push down into your feet, straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone, rise through your spine, and reach into your arms and feel how it sends a surge of connection through your body. So just keep doing it. Feet, legs, pelvis, spine, top of your head, arms. It's like a daisy opening in the sunshine. Really feel like all of you is expanding. Nice. Bend your elbow, hand to your hip, bend your knees, slowly rising up. And this time bring your left hand behind your back so that your back of the left hand is resting on the right hip. And then just turn and look down towards the left shoulder. You're just looking down. And then draw your left shoulder back. So you're kind of looking back towards the left calf a little bit. And then slide your right hand down your leg as you keep looking towards your left shoulder. And just stay there. If your neck doesn't feel comfortable, find the place that it is. And then just keep drawing that right shoulder back, but push down into your feet. Straighten through your legs. Tuck your tailbone, widen into the lower back. Rise through the spine. Connect into your arms. Really deepen your breath. Nice. Soften your knees. Turn your head, slowly coming up. Bring your hands to your hips and then hop your back foot around a foot in and then turn your hips towards the front of your mat. So now you're square towards that right foot. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling and push the left foot down and reach long into the left arm. Bend your front knee and glide slowly forward to bring either your forearm to your thigh, left forearm to your right thigh, or bring your left hand to your shin or your ankle. So dial in your twist by drawing the right shoulder back. Stay there, or bring your fingers to the front of the right shoulder and then reach your arm up, but dial in the twist first. So it's not your front of your shoulder, it's your whole torso that gets your arm in the right place. Draw back through your hips as you push into your feet, straighten through your legs, tuck your tailbone, pull that right hip back, left hip forward, rise through your spine, and reach into your fingers. Nice. Bend your elbow, look towards the floor. Slowly coming up, step forward. Pause. Probably see the goose very clearly now, over there. We should give her a name. Nice. So step your right foot back. Back at a 45-degree angle, and there's maybe around 3 foot between your feet. Bend your knees slightly, and then anchor down into your feet. Feel the outer edges of your feet, your toes. Straighten through your legs. Tuck your tailbone, so squeeze through the bum, lengthen the lower back. Rise through your spine. Reach wide into your arms. Again, feet, legs, pelvis, spine, arms. Cool. Bring your right hand to your hip, left hand to your thigh. Slide sideways. Keep your right shoulder moving backwards as you slide down. Come rest wherever you feel comfortable. And bring your fingers to the front of the right shoulder. Pull your shoulder back and extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. And again, feet, legs, pelvis, spine, arms. Really feel that extension through the top of your head. As you push down into your feet, feel more energy rising upwards. Nice. Bend your elbow. Soften your knees. Look towards the floor. Slowly rising up. And then bring your right hand behind your hip. So it's resting either in your lower back or over towards the left hip. Turn and look towards the right shoulder. And you can even see a little bit of your right leg there. And then slide sideways down. Keep your right shoulder moving back. As you slide your left hand down. Keep drawing your shoulder back and really pushing down into your feet. Straighten your legs, tuck your tailbone. Rise through your spine. Spiral into your arms. Nice. Soften, bend your knees, look down, rising up. Cool. Hands to your hips. Hop your back foot forward and then really turn like a steering wheel your hips towards that right foot. You're now square to the front of your mat. Reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Push into your right foot and get really long through the right side of your body. Just feel that. From here, bend the front knee and either bring your right forearm down to your left thigh. Stay there. Or bring your hand to your shin. Or you can bring your hand to the floor, but see, And then draw the left shoulder back as you push down into whatever it is that you're in contact with. And stay here. Or dial in your left shoulder. My left shoulder really doesn't like that move, so I'm not going to do it. So listening, it's not about what you should look like. It's what potential for wellness there is in your body right now. It's not forcing. Nice. Soften your knees. Slowly rolling up. Step your feet together. Roll into your hips. And then in the other direction. Cool. Grab your rocks or whatever it is that you're playing with and stretch your legs out long in front of you. Hold on to your 2 stones or whatever it is you're holding on to. Nice. And then bend both knees so your feet are as wide as your mat, whatever that is, you know, not the side of your mat, but the narrow end of your mat. It's so bright. It's amazing, isn't it? Hey, Goose. And then tuck your left foot in so it's resting on the floor and get rid of your left stone. Just bring it to the floor beside you. And then reach your right hand forward and place it down as far as you can, keeping your left bum on the floor. And then sit back up. And then try and push it with your fingers a little bit further. And then come back up. And one more time, push it maybe with your fingertips just a little bit more. Your bum stays on the floor and just pause there. Nice, come back. So now you have to lift it up. So you're gonna, make your fingers into a kind of a claw, and then you're gonna make a cage over your stone. So rock forward, lift your bum, and make a cage over your stone, and then come back. Rock forward, cage, and then come back. One more time. Rock forward, pause there. Pick it up, come down. Lovely. Turn your right leg so that it's spiraled inwards, so you're in zigzag. Bring your left hand forward and just touch your stone as far forward as you can with your right hand. Bring your left hand just beside your left knee. Reach towards that. So we're doing a clock with your arms over towards kind of 45 degrees. Bring your left hand straight to the left. Reach your stone to the left. Bring your left hand behind you. Reach your stone behind you. Nice. One more time. Left hand forward. Reach your right hand with your stone. Left hand beside your knee. Reach. Really feel the end of the reach in wellness. And then one last time behind you. Reach. Super cool. Bring both feet so they're standing on the floor. Nice. Turn the right leg in and drop the right knee out. Bring your stone to the left hand, right hand to the floor. And then keeping your right bum on the floor, just reach your stone forward as far as you can, place it down. And now you're going to push with your fingertips. So just push. Push. One last time. Push and really feel like you're pushing with the very edge of your fingertips. And coming back. So make a cage out of your fingers. Travel over the top. So now your bum has to lift to make a cage. Lovely. Your bum lifts as you make a cage over your stone. One last time and pause. Cage and pause. Come back. Take your stone. Turn your left knee out. No, left knee in. Left foot out. Bring your right hand straight in front of you. Touch your stone straight forward. Right hand beside your knee. Straight out in the angle of your knee. To the right. And then behind you. We've got loads of goosey ganders going on behind me now. So right hand forward, left hand touches. Right hand beside your knee. Left hand touches. Right hand to the right. Touches. Right hand behind you. Touches. Nice. You can sit into a cross-legged position and take your 2 stones. And just hold them in your hands. Nice. And just one more movement. So bring your hands forward in front of you. You're holding onto your stones and your knuckles are facing each other. Pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. Reach it forward. Left elbow back, lawnmower. Reach it forward. Turn your knuckles so they're facing upwards. So your stone is shining upwards. Lawnmower. Lawnmower. Bring the backs of your hands towards each other. Go really slowly with this. Try and do lawnmower now. This one is more like pulling the oil stick out of your car. So lawnmower with the back of your hand pointing forward towards each other. Just feel that. It's like a very particular angle into your shoulder. Be careful. Pull the oil stick. Nice. And then just backs of your hands. Rest on your knees. Open your hands. Find a place of rest. You can have your legs forward, hands resting on your thighs if you wish. And just listen in. Feel the earth beneath your bum, the earth beneath your legs. Feel the tingling. My feet yesterday after class, they were like juicy and alive and awake and hungry. They were like, yeah, I like this, you know? So just feel, how do your feet feel right now? Nice. So come lie on the floor if you wish, or just head off into your day. And as you walk through your day, as you travel in your day, really acknowledge how your feet are moving, how your feet are taking you there. That every step you've taken has been with these amazing feet. And just acknowledge them during the day. Push into them, stand tall. Is the goose gone? No, it's still there. So I will see you all tomorrow for another adventure of Earth. And thanks for joining me.